It's that time of the week again where we do a walkthrough of a deck. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, I'm Amanda. So today we are going to do a walkthrough Wednesday on an oldie but a goodie, the Zombie Tarot. This is such a fun deck, and I wanted to do a walkthrough Wednesday with at least some form of a spooky theme, and I thought this would be the perfect one to do a little bit of a spooky walk through. So if you're new, hi, like I said, I'm Mand. I cover all things tarot and oracle card related, finding magic in the mundane and gathering glimmers. So if that's your kind of jam, please hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you part of the family. Pretty awesome here. Hit the like, it does help my channel out, and also hit the hype button because that's a new thing and that does help smaller channels out. So it's always greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, and let's get into the video. Okay, so this is a Zombie Tarot. This is such a great little deck. It's been around for a very long time. I believe everybody probably knows it at this stage. So this is a really, really cool, fun deck that I feel like a lot of people only bring out this time of year. Myself included, if I'm being honest. I'm a bit guilty of that one too. So, insight and ammunition for surviving the undead uprising. And so we have wands and then swords and then cups and then hazards. So it does give an indication of what they kind of look like. Sorry, my camera's focusing in and out. So it's a mystical prediction oracle with card deck and instructions. Insight for surviving the undead uprising. Very cool. So high caliber divination, and this is by Stacey and Headcase Design. Now, as far as I know, you can still get this. It's still in print. Here we go. I love the box. It's so fun. It's one of those decks that I find like so super fun. It's pretty much timeless in its, look at that, like it looks like a little bullet case. Very cool. And it's just pretty much timeless. I've had this for a very, very, very long time at this stage, a good couple of years now. So these are our cards, and this is our guidebook. So we're going to have a look at the guidebook, which is short and sweet and to the point. It's lovely. It really is so, so nice. It's so aged and, hello, please focus camera. So it's like a little booklet. It's really cute. As you can see, it is a bit on the shinier side. I'm not sure where my camera is focusing in on. Anytime I seem to have like my skulls or my dragon head, it seems to want to focus in. So I do apologize about that. So here we have the instructions are by Stacey and the cards illustrated by Paul Kepple and Ralph Garoni of Headcase Design. And when was it put? Oh my god, 2012. Jeez. And so as you can see here, we have the Zombie Tarot, your weapon of choice, conducting a reading, the beginner, broken heart, gravestone eyeball, severed head, and then we have the major and minor arcana. And it's very fun. It is quite a good reader, actually. I've seen so many people say this is fantastic. And I do agree. It definitely gives pretty good in-depth readings. And it's quite funny as well. So we have our little card spreads. That'd be like perfect for this time of year. Oh my gosh, I can't even open it now. The severed head. I've never actually tried any of these spreads, so I definitely want to try this. Try one or two of them out at the very least. And then we're into our majors. And so as you can see, this is our Fool. And then we have like little keywords and then kind of just like a little blurb. That's it. I mean, it's really short and sweet, and it carries on into the minors as well. Just to show, it just pretty much carries on. And that's it. it. And then at the back we have like little coupons as well, or kind of like little you know, news inserts. So we're going to get into the cards. All right, so these are the backs. They're so super cool. You can see mine is kind of loved at this stage, so it has worn nicely is what I would say. One second, let me turn off the overhead light. I didn't realize it was going to be glossy like this. Okay, that should be a bit better. Yeah. So I love the way we have our suits here on each corner. And then we have like a little fortune telling zombie head and some moons and stars, and then there's the zombie towers written on the back. Now, for any of my lovers that like reversal cards, you could read reversals, but in saying that, it probably would be a little bit difficult because you'll be able to tell that it is reversed. Again, that's each to their own decision. So let's get into the cards. I'm going to try and hold them this way because I'm not sure why it keeps focusing in and out. I love that kind of 1950s, 1960s feel to this, so it fits very well even with the housewife tarot. Like, look at him with his little basket of goodies and a lovely wreath. So there is something very light and fun about it, but it also is quite in-depth as well. Don't let this deck fool you by no means. I love this, and I love the way they're numbered at the top and then it says Major Arcana. So it is in one way quite beginner friendly. Oh my goodness me, I need to try and figure out what is it that's getting its attention. I love the way they're prepared, or the way they're just like chilling out with the zombies. So as you can see, there's like writing here. A rescue station for our Hierophant. And then our lovers is like a zombie lady. And what does he have? He has a perfume and she has his heart. Or maybe it's an elixir. Ooh. That, the cards do be spilling tea. I feel like this is a very gossipy deck. I'm pretty sure this has probably been shown on many channels, but I really wanted to give it some extra love here on our Walkthrough Wednesdays because it is genuinely a very good deck. And it's one that I haven't used in quite some time. And I'm kind of sad about that because it is very good. It's very funny. But it also, like, again, it can hit topics that you're like, oh, right, okay. So while it takes a good humor aspect to it, it's also pointing out, like, hey, listen. And I really like the art style. It's something that I quite enjoy. I like that older, more vintage. I am so sorry about my camera today, you guys. And the devil. And then we have our tower. And I like the glimpse inside the tower as well. So we have kind of that same tower feeling, but we also get a glimpse as to what's going on inside. Hold on, I'm going to move my dragon skull and see. Yeah, it's the crystals. I'm telling you, they like to be the star of the show sometimes, and they definitely have personalities. See? Now it stays focused. Sword Judgment. Oh my gosh, what is it now? Is it my gunk? Hold on now. Chaos at its finest. And so then we're on to our swords. Now, again, this was obviously shuffled before I did my walkthrough, so I put it back in order, but I'm not really 100% sure in what order the minors come in. So obviously if you get the deck and it's in a different order to what I have here, that's okay. Just you get a look at all the minors anyway. So we start off with ace, and then for the zombie hunter. And so I feel like so as you can see, like, red is our swords, even though I also associate the color red with wands for some reason, but that's just a me thing. I mean, that's a very different kind of 3 of swords, right? Again, I suppose, you know, you have to take in mind it is a zombie tarot, so it is going to be a little bit on the gruesome side. I love this. I love the way she's the one that has the weapon. Look at this. And she's like totally done up here for our 7 of swords. And she's genuinely just sacrificed him to the zombies. Not a single fudge given. And I like the way the 8 of swords here is like he's caged into the chest and he can't reach his weapon. But he could really, because the mesh doesn't look like it's completely keeping him in at the same time, right? So, excuse me. It's a great way to interpret different meanings, what you might have for the tarot. It kind of gets you thinking a little bit more. Again, the artwork is a little bit different. It's not going to be for everyone. I can appreciate that. But I thoroughly enjoy it. So I know a lot of you have, like, obviously, if you're watching me, we'd have very similar taste, right? And so I like this. I wish I had a few more, even oracle decks, that could kind of match this a lot better than what I already have. They're lovely heels. They're really nice heels. But Nana don't care. She don't care. She's ready for the zombies. And then Granddad is ready here as well. He's got his hunting coat on, his hunting rifles, his trophies. He's ready. He don't care. So we're on to the cups, and these are all like blue theme. Well, like the cups are blue here. And I like that. I like the way it's done. It's very cool, very unique. I have to say, it's a very unique take on the tarot. So our 2 of cups, and how that is really about balance, right? So how we can live in harmony with the zombies. Our 3 of cups is our celebration. And how he married his zombie bride. Very nice. And he's living very happy with his zombie bride. That things seem to be going well. They're pretty good. They're quite content in their little marriage. I'm not sure, you know, 5 of cups is all, you know, that whole grieving and missing what was and what could have been. Or 6 of cups. Isn't that a lovely sense of, like, sibling love? Even though his arm fell off. That's a bit unfortunate. You know, it's unfortunate for the zombie. Well, I suppose that is the joys of decay, isn't it? I mean, look, all she wanted to do is just kind of get out, get away. And here the zombies are bothering her. I love the clothing. It's just so vintage and just so aesthetically pleasing. It really is. It's so beautiful. There's something so elegant about it, so very feminine, and I love that. I think it's so beautiful. It's so dainty and delicate. It's adorable. Look, it's the Page of Cups. It's adorable. Even though they're zombies, they're so darn cute. I mean, I've watched The Walking Dead. I ain't never seen one surfing, but I mean in an alternative universe. Maybe. And then we have our King of Cups. So then we're on to our wands, which are yellow. So which one's he gonna go for? You know, his poor head is dizzy because he's like, there's both potential of meals here. Who's he gonna go for? Oh, these ones are just trying to have a party here with our 3 of wands, and the zombies are trying to break down the door with a big bone. Right. And they're kind of like, could you just, you know, the girls are really like, look, we're just trying to play some music, go away, we're having a good time, we don't have time for this. But unfortunately, it does look like the zombies did get in. So, you know, there are the way these tie in. So you can see, look, that's where this is. And the zombies do get in. But now they can all be zombie friends. Or not. Yeah. So unfortunately, the zombies have taken over the military retreats and all recovery missions are abandoned. So we're pretty much just immersed in this zombie world now. We live in the zombie world, not they live in our world. And it's very fun. The storytelling you could do with this is so super fun. I mean, you kind of get the sense of resigning to your fate here. It's like, look, everybody else is a zombie. We just kind of got to be like that too. And I know there's going to be some cards, and I find it myself, you know, there's nothing wrong with it, that I'm kind of like, I'm not sure what that's trying to depict, you know, or what's that trying to say. But if you read the guidebook, it gives a good description of that. And then we have our nurse zombie for our Queen of Wands. Our King of Wands. He's kind of the do-it-all, fix-it-all guy. Look, his leg fell off. He's fixing it. Even as a zombie, he's still fixing this, you know. He's very resourceful. It's great. And then we are on to our Ace of Hazards. Which is our Pentacles. So Pentacles are the only one that has changed. Everything else is kind of stayed the same. I mean, he's playing fetch with the zombie. Who are all but like live skeletons at this stage. I mean, I think that's very resourceful here. You know, put some human meat in front of the zombie, get the jobs done that you don't like doing. It's a great idea. Very resourceful again. So good. So we have our 8 of Hazards. Do not open. And then our 9 of Pentacles. Hello. So again, we're kind of just trying to get back to normality here with it. And then kind of being content with it. With our 10 of Hazards, or 10 of Pentacles. And so then we have our little Page of Pentacles. Great, or any handcuff to the post box, or the mailbox, I think you call it. Knight of Hazards. Again, they're all handcuffed. They have to stay where they are. I mean, you can even see here she's handcuffed, but I mean, she's not really, because what's keeping her there? Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. She looks stunning though. It's attached by her neck. Well, it's a bit rude, isn't it? And this poor guy has the total, like, his poor feet. Hello? Thank you. His poor feet. He doesn't have any anymore. And he's like chained to the chair. He can't go nowhere. He can't even shimmy in his chair. Away. Because he's got no feet now. So as you can see, it's quite a good fun deck. It's very enjoyable. I do like it. The cardstock is very good. I'll just show you. I'm an overhand shuffler. I know a lot of you are overhand shufflers, so just to show you, I'm also a very messy shuffler. That happens too. Very nice. And then let's do a riffle shuffle, because I know some of you like to do that. And I have to say, you've all been very, very kind. Not one of you have told me I'm absolutely rubbish at it, so thank you. Oh, this does not riffle shuffle well for my small hands anyway. That actually is uncomfortable. If I'm being honest, that's uncomfortable. So anybody who likes to do that, I think my cardstock is just a little too stiff still. So why not shuffle, and we'll pull a card. Oh, thank you. So, oh, we have 2. Oh, we have our cups, right? Our cups are coming out. So we have 9 and 10 of cups. Very good. Let's go to our guidebook. Oh. So there's our 9 of cups. And here is our 10 of cups. So they were all right cards again, huh? So let me know in the comments below. Do you have this deck? What do you think of it? Do you love it? Has it been on your wish list for a while? Miss Grimm is trying to get in. So I think that's my time to wrap it up. And thanks so much for hanging out with me, you guys. Let me know, what oracle decks do you pair with this deck? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Remember, stay magical, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.